verse 1 to 11 is the story of the wedding in Cana of Galilee. And there are some specific things in that story. The first thing was that Jesus was invited, and he accepted the invitation. And that was a good thing. And it's a good thing because we are here tonight, because Jesus is here. He said so in Matthew chapter 18 verse 20. Matthew 18 verse 20, he said, where 2 or 3 are gathered together in my name, I'll be there in their midst. So it's good. We already have good. That Jesus is here. In the story, in the wedding in Cana of Galilee, there was something better. And the better thing was that when they needed wine, the mother of Jesus Christ asked. And Jesus granted their request. First thing, Jesus accepted the invitation, was there. Better, he granted their request. And I have an assurance that whatever you ask God tonight, He's going to do it for you. Because He said so. He promised. In John 14, from verse 13 to 14, John 14 from verse 13 to 14, if you ask anything in my name, I do it so that my Father will be glorified. And then went on to say, if you ask anything in my name, I will do it. So how many of you believe that that promise will be fulfilled in your life tonight? Because as our children told us, if you are comparing things, you start with good, then you move on to better, and then you move on to best, before you now begin to talk about excellent. So on that day, they had good because Jesus was present. And we already have good because Jesus is here. Then they had better because He granted their request. What they asked for, they got. And according to Philippians chapter 4 verse 19, Philippians 4:19, I'm sure my God shall supply all your needs tonight. And then the best thing that happened to them that day was that He gave them more than they asked for. We lack wine. That's what they asked for. And then He gave them wine in abundance, and gave them wine that was so good that the master in charge of ceremony commented. And according to Ephesians chapter 3 verse 20, Ephesians 3 verse 20, our God is able to do exceedingly abundantly above all that we can ask or think. In John chapter 10 verse 10, John 10 verse 10, He says, I came that you might have life and have it more abundantly. The conclusion, of course, is simple. The conclusion is the basis of the prayer we are about to pray. The conclusion is that we can say to God, tomorrow is the big day. We will be glad to live that which is excellent till tomorrow. But tonight being the eve, give me the best. I already have good because I know you are here. I already have better because I know you will ask some questions. You will answer my prayers. The best, you can even give me more than I can ask for. Our prayer tonight will be, God, today is the eve. Just give me the best. Give me the best tonight. Tomorrow we shall continue, we shall discuss excellence. But tonight, before I sleep, give me the best you can give to anybody. That's the prayer we are going to pray. But before we pray that prayer quickly, there might be somebody who has not yet given Jesus Christ an opportunity to take over your life. Remember, in this story, they invited Jesus. You too can invite him into your life now. You can invite him into your soul. You can invite him, as it were, to your own peculiar wedding that is taking place today. So if you are here and you have not yet given your life to Jesus Christ, we will give you 2 minutes to come very quickly and come and surrender your life to Jesus. It is